Welcome back, everybody, to Rimworld. I apologize, first and foremost, if I'm not as animated as I normally would be today. I'll be honest, I am losing my mind with this. As you can see here, I've recorded an entire episode. I sat here, I recorded from 1 AM till 2 PM, and OBS has once again lost all the audio. Again, so we're going to load back all the way to the start of this episode, and we're going to try again with another episode. I'm losing my mind a little bit here, but that's okay. We're fine. This is why, thank you to the patrons, by the way. This is why Patreon exists, so that I can spend literally hours a day recording the same episode because of technical related shit. Okay then, so, welcome, everyone, to Rimworld. Since yesterday, I have learn a great many things from the comment section. Oh, what have I already talked about? Oh, no. So, first things first, you guys pointed out in the comment section that the psychic amplifiers you are capable of harvesting from Brrainz. I didn't know that, because it says downgrade psychic amplifier, and I assumed when it said downgrade psychic amplifier, you wouldn't get it back, because it doesn't say, like, harvest psychic amplifier, extract, remove, whatever. It doesn't say anything like that, so I actually didn't know that was something you could do, and that also is kind of the fault of last series, where we were supposed to learn all the new stuff about the DLC, and all I learned was that mechanoids are the only enemies you will ever fight in Rimworld Royalty, so we didn't even have a chance to ever have to extract any psychic stuff. So I now know that we can do that. So when we eventually get around to fighting the Empire, and again, we've got the mods that allow the Empire to turn up with Psychers, which seems really cool, but those guys will have, in theory, psychic implants that we can remove. Now, I've added another thing as well, which is a mod I don't normally use, but a lot of people suggested it for the community mod pack, and that mod is the Harvest Organs Post-Mortem mod. I don't tend to use it because it's very, very powerful, but, I mean, A, it's something that we do in real life, without all this crazy futuristic tech, so okay, fair enough. B, apparently they've rebalanced it quite significantly since last time, and it might also give us another way to get psychic amplifiers, because one other thing that's pointed out, and I went on this big diatribe in yesterday's, in the episode I just recorded, but bear with me here. These things here, the teratogenic originators, are apparently just a mass of human limbs, that if you tame them, they will, you can harvest, so you get, obviously, you know, meat from a pig, you get milk from a buffalo, and from these things you get human limbs, which I thought was actually really cool. So I figured between us stealing psychic implants from the Empire and being able to pull apart human limbs, we could just grow our own psychers, and we could be like the Cursed Empire, which would have been a much better name for this series, but unfortunately I've already gone for, you know, Empire Rivals, or whatever the hell I called it that was terrible in hindsight. Anyway, we also had a name suggestion. Oh god, I'm getting the strangest deja vu. We also had a suggestion of a name that is not the League of People Who Need a Name even, but is instead a new and much better name that I've already forgotten because, oh, and the internet's down. Oh, that's phenomenal. I don't remember, and the internet's down. Okay. Calm. I am going to have an aneurysm if we're not careful. Let's just chill. It was called something like... oh, that was it. Okay, got it. It was called the Empire's Fear. The Empire's Fear, because we're playing as Delta and Upsafir. Really good. Great names. Obviously a reference to Morrowind, but this takes it a step further. Then also, the settlement name, what was that? That was like Rose's Revenge, I think it was, which has a nice roll off the tongue as well. Rose's Revenge, except spelt right. Perfect. That was the highest upvoted comment at the time of recording an hour and a bit ago. I can't check now because I have no internet, so I assume it's still the same. It was ahead by quite a lot of points, so I assume it's still the same. Today, then, basically, I spent a long time fucking things up, I won't lie. It was a massive struggle. We had a lot of mental breaks. We had a lot of things going wrong. Eventually, I settled on the old schedule for the time being. Maybe it would be better later on, but definitely, I tested a lot of different schedules. The old classic seems to be the most reliable at this stage of the game, where building things and harvesting things is very, very important. So we're going to kind of focus fairly heavily on base development, because these tiny little rooms, and what I also realized, the epiphany I came to was, it'd be a lot more effective to have one big barracks than two very separate, tiny, clumsy, crushed-in bedrooms like this. So we're going to work on that as soon as possible as well. Right, so you're going to wake up now, and... So another thing that I adjusted as well, it takes him a very, very long time, as you can see, to cook 4 simple meals. I decided in the end just to flip it over to regular meals instead, and then we'll just do like 8. and then unpause when we get to 4, or something much more simple, rather than pissing around with... actually, unpause when we've only got 2 left. No, that's not how you do that. No, okay, well, we'll leave it at that. That's fine. Just because that way you can develop his cooking skill a little bit better. It takes a lot less time. That way, if we need meals immediately, we don't have to wait a whole day for him to cook them, etc., etc. Okay, the other thing I worked out as well is that these ship chunks after the event is over stop exploding. So we can go and harvest from these. Now, they have a lot of components, but not much steel. So we've got to hope he doesn't botch this wind turbine. He didn't last time I played this in the alternate reality, but he may this time around. Let's give it a go. The downside to this, too, is that there are a lot of corpses everywhere. So there's quite a high chance we could end up just getting a mental break from this if we're not careful. So let's go and get these ships dismantled. Let's get all the components and the steel and everything back. A mad monkey, you would not do this to me. Where is it? Okay, attack mode, and if you don't mind, also attack mode. Shit. Well, we'll just deal with it when it gets here. Oh, Delta has clubbed it. Did she find? She's got bite on monkey teeth. Right, let's just set everybody to self-tend. We could train them both up to be doctors, because we're always going to need a backup doctor, aren't we? So just have them do it whenever the hell they feel like it. Heatwave is over. Good. That was around the same time last cursed episode that's now disappeared. We better just to get this done now quickly before they go and sleep. Don't bother about that then. And that just counts as like a bigger barracks rather than 2 very shitty, tiny, ugly bedrooms. I feel like that is probably the better idea there, so we'll stick with that for the time being. Let's also put down some floors very quickly as well. I'm going to force my guy to get this gun. Like I said, we've just got to kind of bite the bullet and get the base expanded, because that's the real problem here. Not lack of food, not having wind turbines or power or coolers or anything. It's the base being awful and them hating every second of it. That should give a spacious interior. Obviously quite nice. One thing I said as well is let's drop the cloth royal robe off of Delta, because that's not doing us any favors. That's just making us sad. Now, she will get the naked debuff, but it's slightly better. Oh, no, actually, it's really not, is it? Because that took it to -11, and now it's -6 on top of that. The only issue as well is that we can't wear thermal wrapping with the other thing. So it's like either naked or the infinity coat, whatever the hell it was called, given it the move speed and everything else. We'll see how it goes. I'm kind of hoping these two will get together. They actually didn't last episode, but hopefully that will... Oh, a raid. This didn't happen last time. Brahma. Bring him. Bring yourself to me, Brahma. Are you any good? Are you worth recruiting? No, I mean 7.26... help me. 7.27 social is not very good when you consider our guys have got a double passion. It won't take them long to get up to that stage as well. Right, draft up. Let's club this man to death. Okay, what happened to your actual club? Where did you put that? No idea. Okay. Oh, never mind. Okay, he's dealt with. Excellent work, insects. Good work. Everyone, take the day off. Get yourself some breakfast. Just have a nice time for a little bit. Make sure your moods are good. Then we're going to focus on chopping a shitload of trees. Where are you going? What are you doing? Gathering steel. Okay, that's fine. You can do that. We need that for... Again, wind turbine, not really highest priority, but it'll work. Now, what I converted this to is I removed these beds and I actually expanded this wall out and converted this into a freezer, which worked out pretty well. Again, save on as much wood as possible here. Trim those corners. I know it's sacrilege and looks horrible, but it's kind of necessary, unfortunately, at this stage. And then we'll delete that one. Actually, no, let's just set this one as a food stockpile, and then remove food from the other one. I think that's probably a better idea. Animal corpses, no insect, and then this one, no corpses, no fresh, and no foods. And I should probably also set plant matter here as well, shouldn't I? Okay, this is already a better start than I started yesterday's, or the failed, I keep saying yesterday's episode, the failed episode with. Another raid? That was fast. I also have adjusted my microphone somewhat, so if it sounds a little different, I'm going to be doing a lot of testing over, obviously, the next many episodes until I fix that again. Goblins. Oh, God, they've got battle axes and shit. Oh, he's brought a hatchet to us. Oh, okay, that could be good. If we stand here, do you think we could bait the goblins through the insect cave as well? Let's see if we can... Whoa, careful. Where are they? Come on, you shits. Hurry. Before Delta goes mad. Come on. Come on. Attack. Attack me, you coward. You won't. You wouldn't dare. Yes. No, it's not working. It's not working. It's not working. What are they doing? No, don't ignite my well. Shit off, you stupid little goblin. Okay. Let's see if we can bait them over to the insects and see if we can have the insects fight them rather than us. See if we can run straight past. What's the other one doing? It's following. Insect. Insects, help me. This is a dangerous plan. I feel like it's a horrible idea. Alright. Okay, here come the insects. Loop round, loop round, loop round. Good plan, good plan. It's not working. The insects ignored us entirely? Okay, well, one is staying with the insects. That's fine. Oh, God, Delta, you have been battered there, my friend. Delta's down. That's not good. This did not happen last time. Oh, God. Okay, the insects dealt with once. That actually wasn't too terrible. Come on up, sir. It's literally all down to you right now. Whether or not this campaign lives or dies, it will be decided right here between this melee combat. He's done it. You absolutely fantastic, man. Are you all right? 11 hours. Go. Rescue. Get her home. Oh! That's not good. These insects were more trouble than they're worth. Okay, Stevenson. Haul ass. 8 hours, 10 hours. Oh, fuck no. This didn't happen last time. We didn't get 2 raids last time. Rescue up, sir. Get her out of there. Okay. And then rescue Delta. Let's just get them home safe. Then we'll do the tending. You are now #1 doctor. Actually, he's got a double passion in it as well, so that actually might not be too bad. It was a quack. Ah, I see. Medieval doctor. That's not too bad. Okay. Bleeding out 5 or 7 hours. Fuck. Come on. Is there any permanent damage from this? Big toe's bitten off. Nothing. We're fine. We're okay. Now, the cool thing about that is we basically got ourselves some free gear there in the form of the hatchets. So the hatchets increase plant 10 speed. So even though quality 4 medical, or sorry, level 4 medical skill already is very good. Even though we obviously took a lot of damage there, the hatchets are going to help us out in the long term quite significantly. Right, now 10 to you. Alright, and how are we looking? 13-9. Okay, keep 10 to up, sir. And then hold, and then 12 and 18. We got a free person as well. So let's pretend that was a big brain play to get ourselves a new skilled colonist capable of... And you know what? I might even turn you into the doctor. You are now our permanent doctor because you have proven yourself capable of doing that, my friend. Oh, what's it good with animals? Hey, that's good. That's really good. Okay. This actually might be the person we were looking for here. Okay, welcome. Harvest grow, obviously top priority. Just having another hand on deck, that's fine. This was, in fact... I'll admit, a very big brain play, whether or not you believe this is entirely down to you, was actually just a big brain play to get ourselves a free colonist. And you know what? It worked perfectly. You can't argue with that. Okay, you're stable now, so let's tend to you. What a mess. Hopefully there's no permanent damage or infections or anything from this. And how are you looking, Stevenson, with your medical skill? 4.68 already. Yeah, this is actually works out really, really well. One of the insects is downed. I wonder if we could push the advantage here and finish them off. I will admit, these things are more trouble than they're worth. See if we can kill the... Okay, what are you doing here? What's your game? You shot the wrong one. Now we're going to have to run and gun and hope that we can take it out whilst running and or gunning. Okay. Just, they seem to have quite a small tether range, so as long as we're... Bloody fuck. Should you be allowed a gun? Who gave you this gun? Okay, there we are. 88%. Right, run and gun. Run and gun. Just plant some roots. Maybe not that root in particular. That's a pretty bad root. Okay. Stevenson, while the other two are healing, you're going to get bloody vengeance for them, my friend. Okay, stand still where we can. Level 5 in shooting. This is also good shooting training, as long as he just doesn't drop down. His rest is okay. Rest is fine. And this is going to open the map up to us. It means we don't have to have any restricted areas or anything ridiculous like that. And we've sort of baited them out one at a time, too, which is quite good. Did you get, like, a lethal shot on the other one? Where is it? No immediate danger, but it is heavily weakened, so we might be able to deal with that at some stage. Okay, haul our Stevenson. In theory, as long as I don't fuck up his pathfinding here, we should be able to deal with these insects. And then we just got free insect jelly for the rest of our lives. Okay, you actually need to hit them at some stage. Where's the other one? Okay, still quite distant. This is tragic. This is a real tragedy. There we are. Okay, 52%. What are we looking at? 49%. Of course, the more we shoot it, the more it's going to bleed out. And the more we bleed out, the slower it's going to be. Oh, God. Be careful with that. Okay. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, pull back. Pull back. Pull back. Ooh! I need to... One's down. One's down. One's down. Finish it off before it gets back up. Get in there. Slice its neck. Bum. Nice. Okay. Perfect. Excellent. I said boom and done at the same time there, and it just came out as bum, which is now our new battle cry. That's 100% how battle cries were invented in the first place. You can't convince me otherwise. How are we looking? Bleeding out 19 hours. This should be shooting fish in a barrel. Is that meant to be a good thing? I never understood that expression. I assume that's, like, supposed to be easy. Okay, 19 hours. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Okay, just keep doing a loot. Let's start heading back to base with it a little bit so that we can get this guy some rest when necessary. Fuck you, insects. You goddamn fools. Upsa and Delta are avenged. Are they okay? Do they need, like, feeding? Oh, we should have finished tending to them first, I guess. I just noticed he went to sleep by the insects, and I thought maybe he was, you know, scoping out their position or something like that. Okay, there we are. Good shit, good shit. 13 more hours. A couple more shots and it's good. The crack shot that is Stevenson. You may have saved this colony, my friend, from a certain doom. Right. All urgently. Get that shit hold as well. And let's get, more importantly, actually, are you worth recruiting? A filthy little goblin? Never. Disgusting little goblin creature. Kill him. End him righteously. Unscrew your pommel. Kill that man. Excellent work. Okay, this is fantastic. The Steel Hatchet is genuinely an incredibly good game. I don't know why, but you can no longer queue things up while drafted. I noticed this yesterday. I just thought I was clicking wrong, but I'm definitely not. Okay, outside of allowed area, there is no disallowed area now. You're free. You are a free elf. And an incredible barrack. Refusing to allow guest bed. Stevenson, you have a bed. My friend, you are a valued member of this colony. Go and get yourself a bed. What about the schedule then? I might just give them the same schedule as everyone else. I should probably let them have a little bit of time off here. But again, we can't afford these luxuries, I'm afraid. Let's force this time through. Get him going. Upset, get yourself the Steel Hatchet. Let's get that plant work speed up a little bit more so that we can work on base expansion 2. Get to the last... Oh my god, the last little bit of tending. I completely forgot about that. I'm so sorry. Okay, we could also do with some floors and obviously expanding this area. What are you doing right now? Refueling and cooking, I assume. Yeah, that's fine. A few more meals definitely couldn't hurt. Stevenson I've set to deliver. It's quite a high priority too. Let's go and get all this shit done. Just deliver to everything. Have we got enough steel for that now? No, I didn't ask you to build it. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's not on the menu. Hang on, hang on, hang on. You seem to have broken the game. I know deliver allows them to potentially bypass it, but I said deliver, not construct. You seem to have bypassed my orders there. That's okay. That's fine. How many meals are we looking at up to right now? 4. I might get you to just quickly finish off the... Get him to very quickly finish off the... what will be a freezer in a second, whenever we can get this goddamn cooler up. It's perfect. It's the corpse mound we needed. 1.8% chance. Stevenson, you've actually got good animal skill as well. I wish you the best of luck, my friend. How is fishing your highest? Get that weak shit out of here. Get on with it. This could be incredible. Imagine we get a load of those just roaming around our base. That is phenomenal. I'm going to get you taming them right now, because the last thing we want is them, like a heatwave turn up or some shit. Tame. Increase radius. Tame them all. Tame all of these beautiful children. It was so easy. What is this? What is this? How does it work? How does it work? What does it do? How does it work? Tell me. What does that say? Cloning in 0%, 120 days. Time to excise implant, 0.02. I don't know what any of those words mean in that order, but it sounds absolutely phenomenal. I mean, I can probably put together what it means, but that is so cool. Tame them all. Never stop. Get it a friend. Come on. Stevenson! He's a beautiful man. Get another one. We're not done here. Oh, goods trader. Okay, we might be able to get something from them here that's semi-decent. Still dealing with that, are we? Okay, who's our social character nowadays? I should really set up their job list properly too, rather than sort of half-assing it here. No one. We don't have one. I guess Upset is kind of the best we've got. The issue is they're obviously injured. They look like an animal trader. Or they've got some animals that look like they're willing to trade. Let's go and take a look then. If we could just get a chicken or 2, that's fine. We've got 4 of the fucking things. Wow, okay, they're actually worth a lot as well. We should try and tame more animals. Fermented rotting mound. I didn't realize they added me to Rimworld. I said that same joke last episode, except I was looking at the fecal sludge, and I thought it was good enough for me to obviously recycle. Right, okay. We have nothing to trade. Well, we do have things to trade, obviously, but nothing I really want to trade. They've got bees. Oh, they've got bees. I can't go down the bee path already. No one wants to watch me breed bees for hours on end, do you? If you want to see that, let me know. We could trade some components for like a rooster and a hen and start our own chicken farm. That's an okay idea. We got 46 components from those ship parts. So let's sell. We'll trade 11 components for all the chickens we could ever need. If you've got any clothes, that would be fantastic. They do, but they're just Parkers. Ugh. Parker! Give me some kobold skin. Cloth. Give me some cloth. I will buy all your cloth. Genuinely, I'll buy like 100 of it. You want some insect jelly? We can get in front of that as well. Yeah, give me more cloth. 132. No, on 31. Okay, 130 was right the first time. Never second guess yourself with anything. Always double down. Perfect. Okay, we can now make everybody some bloody clothes. Upsa. You make a tribal kilt. No tribal wear, tribal kilt. Upsa, what do you need? Actual clothes, though. You're fine. You're actually sweaty. I don't know how, given that you're not actually wearing any clothes, really. Thermal wrapping. Okay, maybe it's literal. Maybe it's a literal thermal wrapping. Why can't you make that? Oh, yeah, you can. I was going to say, why the hell can't you make it? Upstairs currently mining, which will allow us to obviously make our cooler eventually. We've got plants growing in what will be the freezer. We should really put a passive cooler in there for the time being. How quickly do you think we can get this cooler done, huh? Let's go for temperature. Let's go for overworld cooler. Now, one thing I did yesterday, I keep saying yesterday, last episode, is I built the cooler that way around and wasted a shitload of resources and was very angry at myself. Hopefully this time, I'm just double checking for posterity's sake, we've done it fine. I don't know why you're fishing all the time. There's way more stuff to do than fish. I guess maybe there's not then, huh? Well, okay, we need to plant obviously a slightly larger farm here to stop this from occurring. So let's go ahead and expand our farm here. Now, one thing that was also pointed out to me in the comment section, I'm sorry, I did mention a lot of stuff from the comment section in my previous take of this, is the fertile ground. So we can see now where all the good soil is. Is it that one? Toggle fertility overlay. Wait, that doesn't look right. Oh, no, that is it. Yeah, okay. So we've got obviously the various different areas that are good to grow crops in. You can see all the green is high fertility. So, or decent fertility. No, that isn't what I had turned on. I feel like I'm going crazy here. Either way, I found... I was able to look at the rich soil. I don't know how I've fucked this up. I don't know why it's different this time. It just shows no difference whatsoever between rich soil and regular soil. How strange. Okay, I have no idea why that is. Never mind. It was working earlier when I tried it. Anyway, the point is we got a lot of rich soil near us, so we'll try and capitalize on that at some stage and work that in something usable. Please never fish. Fishing takes so long. It's good as a backup job, but obviously when we've got so much stuff like this to do, it's definitely not worth it. Oh, these things are really good as well, aren't they? The ground runners, they let you... they will help you with mining. So we'll try and get a couple of those. There are boomalopes. Absolutely get those. Oh, man. Having someone who's good at taming animals is a real game changer, huh? Don't know anything else, I'll be honest with you. Mega... Oh, they're the big, Yeah, let's also tame some goats. Well, dragonfly, that's the word I'm looking for. Wild boar probably wouldn't be too terrible. Feralisks are literally giant fuck-off spiders, so we definitely don't want any of those. We've got lockjaws. What are lockjaws? A big land whale. So I having a guillotine from how the lockjaw does not seem to be an over-aggressive creature. Okay, fair enough. You click the trees button, by the way, to bring up animals. I don't know either. Don't ask. We could tame some elephants, but I feel like that's fine. That's a lot of good animals. Assume we can get all of that. We've got chickens. We've got goats now, potentially, as well. I need to set an area that is... I was just about to say, this isn't the same way we've dealt with the insects, is it? But no, it absolutely is. We need to set an area where... Oh, the hive disappeared. Maybe if there's no insects to maintain it, it disappears. I have no idea. We need to set up an area for specifically our animals to roam. Unless I've already done it. No, evidently I haven't. Animals? Oh, that was it. Right, I've already done it. I'm losing my mind because I'm between two save games still. The second we're past all of this stuff that I've already done previously, but obviously not the taming, I'll be kind of back on track a little bit, but I'm a little bit mind-fried right now. You would not. Oh, it's going to be my fucking hand. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. No. No. Please, kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Oh, God. Fuck off. You prick. No. You absolute ass. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, there go our breeding pair of chickens, then. Oh, these bloody feralists is such a pain in the ass now that I remember what they're like. Let's see if we can kill it from a distance without risking our people's lives. If we do a lineup like that, we're going to have to kill it, otherwise it might attack our other creatures as well. Alright, Stevenson? Shoot it dead. Sorry, I'm suppressing hiccups again, as always. Right. It's got a range attack. It can shoot webs? Okay, that's a little absurd. That's a little ridiculous. Whoa, okay. Oh, God, it's got Steven. Okay. Don't panic. Move there. Stop it webbing him up. Please never web my friend Stevenson. He's a good man. Oh, my God. This thing seems very strong. Has it got, like, neurotoxin or something, right? Maybe not. I could have sworn it gave, like, toxic build-up. Okay, we're fine. We're okay. Nothing to worry about. Although it did kill my only friggin' chicken. Well, that'll make for a tasty meal, I guess. Actually built. Oh my god, we've got an infused wooden hatchet as well. A heavy wooden hatchet. Some Terraria shit right there. 115% melee damage multiply. Cool. So let's get you having that as a sidearm, because obviously that increased plant work speed, so I want to see why the hell not. There we go. Perfect. And then, what is that? How does this work anymore? Left click to force. Oh, no. Right click to remove force use of. Right click to remove melee weapon preference. Okay. So instead, you swap between it like that rather than click on items now, I think. It's a little bit different now with, it's a little bit different with the way simple sidearms work. They're not quite as simple sidearms as they used to be. Anyway, that's that's great. That's a fantastic progress. They're getting our... We could do with some batteries, of course, but getting the cooler online is great because it means our food won't last 30 seconds there. How long until we can harvest all this shit? Maybe I should also keep the animals off the farm. We can't tame anymore because we're actually just completely out of food. I would love to expand this base by the end of today as well, so I'm going to be focusing that down. You're going to get a simple meal out of one pomegranate. What an interesting meal that will be. Okay, we can divide this in half. Roughly. Emphasis on roughly. We can divide it down that way. And then... Because that'll be 4 blocks across. And then if we do that, I guess we'll have to replace these. Because I'm certainly not going to spend the hours necessary smoothing the fucking things. Right, let's go ahead and cancel those outside designations. They're a bit pointless. Okay, there we are. And then we'll put a wall straight across there. And have Delta and Upsa in the same room in the hopes that they eventually love one another very dearly and have to build multiple bloody bedrooms for things. This will turn into a big recreation area. This we can turn into a tiny kitchen room. Then we've got ourselves a freezer. Hey, base is basically done at that stage, right? We gotta go. And then an elephant self-tamed. Shit, okay. Dare I say, do we want to try and get a breeding pair of elephants? That sounds like it could be a lot to feed. It's a female one. Okay, so let's try and go for a male elephant if possible. Dangerous, obviously. Actually, not as bad as the other ones, because we weren't even warned about it this time. Fair enough. Okay, then. The delivery of resources is going pretty good, but we do need a lot more resources to actually make the extra rooms a real possibility. What I'm going to do is I might switch over to cooking 4 simple meals at a time now. It won't really save too much time, just the journeys, obviously, between the freezer and that. Go with the settings, paste it into there. Leave that bill on. Oh, what is it that for, you moron? Leave that bill on, because that way... I'm losing my mind. Leave that bill on, because that way we can... if we don't have enough ingredients for us to cook 4 meals, you can just default to cooking 1 again. Right, there we go. Okay, fingers crossed. That will help speed things up very, very slightly. Really? You're gonna eat my other... let him have it. Seriously, just eat it. 1 rooster is no use to me by itself. Those hens, we traded, how much did I trade? Oh, we actually got our ground runner. How much did I trade for those friggin' hens in hindsight? Oh, we got the other one too. Absolutely fantastic work, right? So hopefully, what we can do now is say to those ground runners, firstly, obedience is going to be quite important. So let's give those obedience training. Do we really care about boomlopes given? No, that's okay, fuck that one. To be honest, we could have the elephants. Actually, we could also have the turtle hall. Might be worth it though, bearing in mind it is a... big fucking tortoise. What is that as well? Oh, egg progress, right. And then we say that, I guess Stevenson can look after the ground runners, and then whenever he's mining the ground runners, we'll go with him, and occasionally we'll help out with the mining. Fantastic. Look at that. This is great progress compared to what I was doing last time. And we fought raids as well, so we've come out of this okay. Obviously, having an extra hands on deck has really helped out quite a lot. What is Zombarella? I have no idea. I'm going to choose to ignore that and pretend we never saw it. Okay, then. So what I'm really looking for now is a... We're 5 cloth short, you shit. We do have enough for a poker table, though. So that's okay. Let's put down a poker table in that case, then. Why the hell not? Let's give our people some sort of recreation here, because they're not doing super well. There we go. Okay, seeing as we have absolutely no recreation on the base at all right now. Perfect. A couple of war lights would also probably not go amiss. Probably not much point putting them in the bedroom, seeing as they're going to be asleep, and we also really don't have that much power to go around here. 450, yeah, we couldn't run much more than what we've got right now. Sharing beds 0? Oh, they don't care. Well, that's a good sign. Is it because they're friends, or what? Social. I guess it's because they're friends. They don't care. So if they have 100 opinion of one another, they don't mind that they're sharing a bed. These colonists sharing a bed are not lovers. They don't care, though. It's 0. And they still get the luxuriantly comfortable, spacious interior, inspired steam, whatever else. That's fine. Oh, sorry, Opsa, I should point out. Yeah, they don't care. The only bad side to that would be disturbed sleep, but of course, Rimworld characters that are couples can have that happen as well. Okay, cool. Problem solved, really. That's not an issue. We do need a slightly larger dining table, so we'll focus on that at some stage. Let's get the recreation done first, because our guys are not going to be happy if I keep this going for much longer with zero recreation. Put down a chest table. We'll put down a horseshoes pin. Might as well put that there, I guess. We can just about fit all this shit in, actually. Right, there we go. Perfect. Oh, it doesn't matter. That is so good. Alright, what did they do exactly to become lovers? Delta tried to romance him by playfully making fun of his attitude. Haha, Upsa, you're an asshole. That's a classic one. Good one right there. Okay, fantastic. Groundrunners, please get the hell out of my house. Never come back. Obviously, don't go too far, though. Right, animals. What was that? We've got self-tend disabled for Stevenson. What's his medical skill that it's looking like that now? 5.48. That's actually really good. This has been a massive recovery episode. Look at their moods now. We've got an extra colonist. Their moods are absolutely insane. A rare ingredient, a uncommon ingredient. I guess that's room cuisine, right? So what we make our meals out of, we have to consider quite heavily. So having just rice is going to be massively detrimental. I assume that also affects lavish meals. So if like a lavish meal made of all sorts of rare ingredients, they're going to be on cloud 9. That's going to be a lot of moods to... Oh, there we are. That's going to be a lot of moods to stack up. That's going to be fantastic. More to the point, we've got an absolute fucking army of animals here. All sorts of weird shit. Turtles, ground runners, boomalopes, the whole lot. This is so good. And look at our base as well. It's actually luxury. My man's playing poker there. Genuinely, this has been a much bigger rebound than the other episode I did, so I'm a lot happier with how this went. It's a shame, because obviously I'm more than happy to keep episodes where we have constant knockbacks. That's the whole point of Rimworld, after all. But it does feel a lot better to have this on lockdown as a much, much better play. Okay, let's get these walls replaced next, and then honestly, I'm happy to kind of put a pin in things where they are for today. And the episode's like long enough for me to hopefully edit into roughly 30 minutes anyway, so that's looking pretty goddamn good. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully this time there's no audio issues. Please let me know how the audio sounds as well, and I'll try and readjust that depending on the feedback from you guys, because I adjust it for me, but obviously what I'm hearing is depending on my headphones and obviously my setup and directly from the mixer. Might sound slightly different to you guys, so let me know what you think. And as always, thank you for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. It's currently almost 4 AM, so this has been very much a labor of love to get this episode ready for tomorrow. Thank you to the insane top tier level patrons, though, who have allowed me to stay up to stupid, obnoxious times to actually get these episodes done. Shout out to Zetlock, Fakuna Vasquez, Iguana Squad, Skaz, Ben Hoffland, Sarabi, Orcswolf, Peyton Denisar, and everyone else at the insane tier levels on Patreon. Thank you all for your support. I will get that list reset for tomorrow because we have hit the end once again. And a thank you as well to the other patrons, including Bobka, Gaz, McWildBill, Justin Rules, Noobmeister, Calron24, KNGB, Talar, Distorted Triangle, Will Wade, Cam, Zulu, Callum McLeod, Corgi Circus, Organised Confusion, Matteo, Mason, and everyone else at Patreon as well. Thank you all for your support. I need a good night's sleep. See you all tomorrow for some additional Rimworld.